The world is grieving with megachurch pastor Rick Warren and his family today, that after the famous evangelist's son took his own life. The family is grateful for the love and outpouring of prayers and support during this difficult time. Pastor Rick Warren gave thanks for the support he and his wife Kay have received following the suicide of their 27-year-old son. Warren tweeted to his nearly 1 million followers, "Kay and I are overwhelmed by your love, prayers, and kind words. You are all encouraging our broken hearts." Matthew Warren took his life at his Mission Viejo home in what his family says was a momentary wave of despair. In a heartbreaking memo to his 20,000-member Saddleback Church, the author of the best-selling Purpose-Driven Life said his son ended his life after a lifelong battle with mental illness. Church members remember Matthew as a kind and gentle soul.
He was a sweet, talented, creative, brilliant young man.
Still, Warren said his son fought a lonely battle with depression. But only those closest knew that he struggled from birth with mental illness, dark holes of depression, and even suicidal thoughts. In spite of America's best doctors, meds, counselors, and prayers for healing, the torture of mental illness never subsided, said Warren. He marveled at his son's courage to keep on living in his darkest moments despite his pain. "I'll never forget how many years ago, after another approach had failed to give relief, Matthew said, 'Dad, I know I'm going to heaven. Why can't I just die and end this pain?'" Millions of Americans face a similar fight. The Centers for Disease Control estimates that around 3.4% of Americans suffer from depression, and roughly 40,000 people commit suicide every year in the United States. Meanwhile, Pastor Warren is asking for prayers and support for him and his family, a role reversal for the man who has led so many others through dark times. Evangelist and Pastor Laurie, whose son was killed in a car accident in 2008, offered his support to the family. At times like these, there really are no words, but there is the Word. There is no manual, but there is Emmanuel. God is with us. I know the Lord will be there for all of the Warren family and Saddleback Church as they grieve together. Looking forward to that day when God will restore all things. Pastor Warren had been preparing a message on life's difficulties, including what to do on the worst day of your life. There is no word yet on a memorial service.